Hello everybody, this is Cat Games, and welcome back to Crossout, and welcome to another Let's Build for the Firestarters faction. And today we'll be using the weapons, the Fortunes, the other legendary gun. And we're gonna actually, just at the first, we're gonna compare them with some of the other stuff that's, around already. And the three weapons that we're gonna compare currently are, of course, the Fortune and the Cricket, as well as the Porcupine. Porcupine might come as a surprise for you guys, but um, basically they kind of act in the same way. So, go to weapons. We'll start out with the Cricket on one side, Fortune on the other side, and in the front I'll be adding the Porcupine. Now, of course, put them with different weapons. So, let's put the Fortune on the left, Porcupine on mouse 5, Cricket on right mouse button. So, yeah. First off, let's just take a look at the stats here. That's decent amount of ammo compared to the other two weapons. Okay, Porcupine is more, but this thing also fires like 3 projectiles at once. Okay, the Cricket, of course, 5. But it also has a decent point of structure between the two, and it still has 5, so you can still put 3 of them on, and it's also mass is kind of in between. So gonna take a look today. Let's stick to the 5 in here that I was using. There was a little bit of health testing stuff, but I'll be upping the armor a little bit here to actually be able to accommodate as much firepower testing as possible. I don't think these are too tough. No, 45. That's not really that tough, but oh well. That's the job done. Of course, I do have to make sure medical, but that's chilling at just over 2,500 health, so that should be good. So yeah, the Fortune. The Fortune is a pretty interesting weapon with fires through 3 barrels, similar to how the Porcupine fires its barrel. However, as you can see, how much further those come compared to the Porcupine. However, the wheels do not last as long as the Porcupine. And the difference also between the weapons is that the Porcupine literally has 0 turning radius, aiming. The Cricket has a little bit, but the Fortune has the most of the 3. So let's just take a look here. That's not that great. Let's aim it a little bit higher. That's definitely not that great damage output, really, compared to that or that. Ah, that already looks better. But the fun thing is, because they're kind of like a long-range version of the Porcupine, you can use it as mine layer, and that's where the fun. That's where the fun starts. So, to do that, of course, if you take a look, how you would be. How here they touch the ground really quickly and start to decelerate pretty fast. But if you put it this way, they already seem to go farther, and that's what bounced way off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a so-called apex angle launcher, and basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna put very high parts in front, medium height parts in the center, and we're gonna go smaller and smaller over time. I think I'm gonna need a little bit longer build, however. So let's go there. Let's go there. And actually, I think I will need to have non-steering Bigfoots. I have to take a look at the height a little bit. But oh wow, they actually all touch the ground. It does not have that much that great turning, but it looks it. That really is actually some really bad turning. Let's change these ones up. We gotta do something else here. Wait. Let's use hovers. Let's try that. How does that do? Probably too high. They pull you up too much, so I guess we're gonna have to put some more armor in front. Probably. Or we could go for a little bit of a shorter build. So let's say something like this. And take something like small wheels in the back. Those should be steering. Those should be non-steering. Go right there. And these are gonna be steering variants. And now we can aim up a little bit higher. And we can hit that apex better. Right. Let's put it up high. That already comes up further, but that's not really great just yet. Let's just test the angle here. Let's put it a little bit shorter. That goes there, this goes 2. Also, actually, 1 back so they all good on the same parts of the frame. Make it shorter, should direct in a more steep angle. And look at that. Those fly out so far. Damn. Now we're gonna pull this a little bit forward. And we're actually gonna make a we're gonna make a little bit of armor, but we're also gonna make a semi-tower. So I will kind of want to have the guns up a little bit, trying to fire over obstacles. Kind of. If you guys are getting me here. Gun mount on the sideways. Can we put it in here between? Is it it's not connecting to the side of the... Right. Why is it not connecting to the side of that? Oh, they changed it. There's no longer connection points there. Ah, that's sad. How are we gonna fix that? Guess we can pull it like this. Actually, wait, we of course have to put ammo on there anyway, so let's just put expanded ammo pack right here, expanded ammo pack there. And that should be enough to actually deal with ammo. And I do still kind of want to have like this thing a little bit higher up, so let's go this way. And like, we only need a little bit space here, so this should fit. And we're just gonna mount 3 of these guns on here. Where are they? Fortune. Together with the porcupine. Pretty fitting. Let's put them right here. So they're all in the same connection, but one of them is further backwards. Do not really want that. So if you're mounting a memo parts, like you can... not high enough. I want to have them higher up in the build. But that also kind of means that we're gonna move this stuff a little bit around, and we're gonna first start out with changing these two like that. So we can put this thing, can we undercap it just a little bit without it grinding to the ground? Ah, dang it. Of course, like with it being angled like this, we cannot undercap as well as we could normally. And we'll also be putting a little bit of fender stuff on here between as well. So like that. And I think we're gonna do something like a big one of these big things over this part. But first for that we're gonna need something like a large truck slope. Can we fit that in here? No, we cannot. Oblique slope, your turn. Yes, we can. Oblique slopes goes there, and we should be able to put the piggy blinder. Yeah. Those go there. That's good. And I kind of wanted... Nah, that's not a good rotation. Okay. So that's the main part. Let's get the expanded ammo packs right here and here. I do really like the oppressor, gotta say, but this build should have a... I'm gonna put it like here as rear armor, but first off we have to make sure it can connect. So let's go back to armor. And I think this is just a too long space, right? Yeah, too long. That makes it a little bit easier. And I'll just be able to put in 2 of these on each side. And we're ready done. Reinforced. I don't think we need the carrier variant. It's gonna be a bit of an odd build here. And is it gonna... Ah, it's grinding. Aw, come on. That goes there then, I guess. Gotta put some sloping in the back. That works. Okay. That's actually only a 2 space right there. I guess we're just gonna put in... Since we're not just really watching power score, just put 2 radios in. And go with something like this for the rest here. That's pretty good. And now for the central tower. Start here. Like that. 2 small boogie floors right here. And then we can put 2 gun mounts right here and here. It's a bit of an odd and maybe even ugly build, you would say. But we want to have these guns higher up so we can like launch over obstacles as much as possible. Because we're just gonna like lay a minefield for the enemy. In like inside it, like half inside a base or something like that. So that's kind of the goal here, guys. That's kind of the goal. Are we gonna make this look good? I got an idea. Put it like that. This is a too high space, I think. Or is it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Guess we're just gonna put something like this upside down here. And this go here. Like that. That's okay. It's not, I mean, it's not a great way to do this. But that's okay. And let's put some twin slopes here. Now we still have like quite a bit of frontal armor space. So I think we're gonna do something along the lines of this. Yeah. Fake armor, guys. And that's already it, pretty much. It looks really odd. I know, guys. It looks really odd. However, these guns, like if you just aim them up. Let's see how far we can get these things to launch. If you're just gonna put, like right here. That's a pretty nice range. We might even have to like up. Actually, should we up the tower even more? Actually, let's put up the tower even more, guys. So tower goes up. This is a 3 high space. So we're gonna put in hard modules. Higher the tower, the further these projectiles are gonna go. And since they're 9 projectiles at once, you can actually like launch quite a few of these at once and do quite a lot of damage. And before I forget, let's put a radar right here. And get some good paint on. Let's go just with a camouflage pattern. And we're gonna take this into battle, guys. So this is kind of like an Apex angle style. And it just meant to like get us closer at 45 degree firing angle, because at 45 degrees, like you get that better trajectory and it just flies longer. Because these things have a decent projectile speed, but as soon as they hit the ground, they slow down. So let's go. Let's see, where do we have obstacles where we gonna fire over? I think we're just gonna chill right here behind this part. Like, how far can I fire these? I can fire them up there, but I cannot fire them over there. I want to fire over them. Ah, crap. Over. Ah! Nice. Ah, crap. That actually did a lot more damage than Fantastic would suggest. Come on, hit some of them. 200. But the problem is those miniguns can actually like counter these things. And that's the actual problem. Like, he is continuously firing. Ah, shit. Hit him for some good damage. Come on. Thank you. Come on, roll backwards. Roll backwards. Where is he going? That actually deals quite a lot of damage. Ah! That hurt. Bye-bye. I'm out here. Nobody shall notice me hiding here. Yeah, these things up, like getting them up high, actually works pretty well. I'm not sure if it actually works this well when not going up high, but I had like a moment a little bit back in like the what's it called, the shipyard, the ship graveyard. You could literally fire over the ships by just upping the angle and just like upping the tower. And this thing is just like random build, really. Nothing special like in the other ways. But that's fun. So yeah, this was actually this was actually the side and everything I was talking about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm literally gonna chill right here. I'm gonna fire over this one into the field of the opponents. Like, boop, boop, boop. Dang it, not the optimal angle. You can see, like, I can shoot them all the way over there. So if anybody comes there, and he's trying to fire at me, but fails to. Go for Gunny 6. Ah, crap. Okay. Stop shooting me. Okay, that was a fail. Okay, I'm pretty dead now. So one gun. But I got some. I can run a little bit. Come on. No. Ah, rip. Ah, thanks, man. To the max match, and let's see what we can do. Let's see what kind of map we can get. Because that's pretty much like the only two maps I really got so far. So, yeah. Matchmaker's taking long here. Come on. You can do it. Come on, little matchmaker. Yeah, this thing does have like a minimum range. Of a little bit. But I guess like that's the price you gotta pay if you're just like gonna be artillery with these. They definitely feel more like effective in match than when like doing it this way. And that just did like 900 damage there, as you could see. So that like it feels way more powerful just like being explosive weapons. Nice. Thanks for taking a random guy into the match that shouldn't be there, and he is already like this guy's already low. Thanks. Looks like I'm just gonna chill here. Ah, didn't really fully make it. It's always funny to see how those guys start spinning around. Gonna deploy some mines over there. Ah, I got past them. Come on, hit some people. Oh, what the hell? Ah, it's a hover. Come on, I cannot. Oh, whoa. That barely made it. Ah, no. You're not gonna cloak up on that hover with me, like, dang it. No. There's so little I can do against hovers. No, he's going right there. Or where is he going? Bup, bup, bup. Hello. These things explode when hitting allies. That's kind of annoying. Because that kind of happens. So these things are pretty funny. Still think I'm gonna try like building a proper normal build with them and like more art style, like make it a little bit more pretty. Probably armoring around of them as well, like undercapping them. And actually, one thing I have not checked here. These things cannot be rotated vertically. That's kind of sad. But oh well. Kind of makes sense to have like them not that they have to roll and not like go sideways. The tower survives pretty well, so that's also good. Okay, time to be artillery. Ah. They are catching on really fast and that you can destroy those things. And there's no downside of like destroying them halfway. Now this is actually a place I like. It's a nice position. I could literally just fill up that section right there. Come out, wherever you are. Come on, come out. God, I'm much more rear though. Bye bye. You're just fired. I'll take that hit, thank you. Oh my god, these things have recoil. That's amazing. Boop, boop. I'm definitely gonna make a low power build with these as well and try to go up close more. Oh, come on, let me go ride. Oh. Ah, the bounce over them. Oh, that's a pretty bad bounce. No. Kill assist in that one. Target destroyed. Now where's the last guy? Looks like they're over there. These things have such a quick reload. You just literally spam the things all over the place. Oh, bye bye. I think I'm gonna keep it at that, guys. This thing is pretty. These guns are pretty damn impressive. Really. Like, they're not great against cabins, so they're not great as finisher, but they're like kind of like ratchers and other like the big explosive weapons to be mainly effective on destroying parts. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching as always, and I'll catch you guys all later. Bye guys!